Mason, I got to ask about the attitude of the offense after what you guys went through, and what's today been like, or as you've been around the boys.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's not exactly what we were hoping for, but it's it was good enough to get the job done. But we're still excited. We're excited for this week. It's a new week. We're not really thinking about all the negatives or anything. We're thinking about the things we can work on, of course, and that's the mindset this week. Just go work hard. We know we're playing a good team this week, and yeah, just want to turn things around for us and get the get the dice rolling. So.
Kalani talked about the importance of just getting back to basics, focusing on the fundamentals, making sure you guys take care of business. How big of a difference do you feel like that would make for this offense if you're able to kind of, lock in on those things?
Oh yeah, a lot of it's a big difference. I mean, we feed off the defense. The defense feeds off of us, and I think once we get going for those guys, they're just gonna keep going, keep rising. We're gonna help each other to, reach different opportunities for the whole team. So I mean, it's gonna help the special teams, it's gonna help defense, it's gonna help us as offense, and just our confidence in each other. And yeah, we're just excited for a new week, just to go work.
Mason, from your perspective, experiencing it, can you just maybe take us through going from being a high school quarterback to now being an H-back tight end and all the different positions that you've played throughout your time here so far?
Yeah, it's a fun experience. You don't expect to come in and switch the amount of times that I have or some other guys have here, but here at BYU, you play positions where they need you, and that's what we do in this team. We go and play where our coaches need us, and so yeah, it's sometimes it's different, but our coaches, they help us a lot to fill into the spots where where we need to go and play. So it's been fun just to be around the tight end room or to be around the running backs or the quarterbacks. All of them are really special individuals, and the coaches are very special. So it's easy when all those guys are that way, and it makes it a lot easier on the guys that we switch positions, whether it's myself or some of the other guys on the team.
Did you only play quarterback in your prep career? Was that the only position you played, or was there other spots you played as well?
Yeah, I played quarterback, but I also played some defense, outside linebacker, free safety, but it was mostly quarterback the whole time until I got here. But I mean, yeah, I grew up playing all the different positions, just playing football, having fun, learning the whole game as a whole. So, yeah, just it was mostly quarterback all of high school, though.
Right, we'll take a question from Jake and then Sean.
Mason, I wanted to ask you just in terms of facing Southern Utah. You're a kid who's played at Cedar High School from Cedar City. Does it have any different feel to it this week as compared to other games?
Oh, I'm excited just because it's the university that I supported all my life. I'm a T-Bird. I'm also a Cougar, so I'm excited just to see. I have a lot of friends down there, a lot of brothers down there, and I'm just excited to see all of them. A lot of friends and family coming up, so it'll be exciting. It'll be a good opportunity just to see all the different families that I haven't seen for a little bit, just being here in Provo, and they're down there. But they're the thing I know about Southern Utah, they're fighters. They've always been fighters, and so we're just gonna keep working hard, and we're excited to play them this week. I'm excited to play them this week. That's my hometown right there. So.
Yeah, it kind of leads me into my second question for you. Talking about the resurgent nature of that program, that last half of last year, and obviously the game against Arizona State. What do you make of the Thunderbirds right now?
Oh, they're hungry. They're very hungry. They're a special group. We know that. They know that. We're excited to play them this week. We saw it last week with Arizona State. How they played against them, and definitely didn't give up against a top team as well. But man, they're special individuals down there. I love them all because during my summer workouts and everything, I work out with a lot of those guys. I go down there and I throw with their quarterback, and I run routes for him and stuff. And just getting to meet a lot of them, they have a lot of fight. They have a lot of a great attitude with that program, and their coach has done a lot of good things for them as well.
Big question from Sean and Jared.
Yeah, kind of similar to the last one. Since just continuing down the trendy pick of you're from Cedar, SUU's from Cedar, all that stuff. But how much kind of contact and I guess recruitment did you have with those guys when you were coming out of Cedar High School? And I know you played so many different just athletic based positions, especially as a kind of a running based quarterback in a lot of ways. So just how much did they kind of look at you, and how much did you maybe consider growing up there being at T-Bird?
Oh yeah, I consider that a big part, in the process of being recruited. They were my first school that really looked at my play, looked at me as an individual and as an athlete, and yeah, they played a big role just in my whole childhood, my whole recruiting process in high school, and so I guess it's just it's a special opportunity to play them this week, just because they were my first school that offered me, or because they were there for me since day one, and so yeah, I'm excited just to see all of them again, to see the fan base. I love the fans down there. They're great people in Cedar City. Just yeah, it's a great place, a great opportunity to play the school that has a really good spot in my heart and will for a long time.
We have time for 2 more questions. Let's go Jared Lloyd, then Kevin.
Mason, you talked about how hungry that group is down there, and they almost got one against Arizona State. You know they'd love to beat BYU even more. How important is it for you guys, the Cougars, to match that urgency, match that hunger going into this week?
Oh, it's way important. I mean, they have nothing to lose. They're coming from a small town. They're coming to play a big team like BYU. Everyone wants to beat BYU. That's the thing for everyone in our whole country. But for Southern Utah, it's a big thing for them. And so the urgency we have to have this week is very important. We have to have that attitude where we're ready to go no matter who it is. And it's Southern Utah. We can't just lay down. We know we have to practice and do all the things that we need to up our game even more than last week. So yeah, just the urgency it's vital this week. We're ready to go, and I know all the guys will be ready to go as well.
You mentioned working out with some of their players down there. I'm curious, how much was this game talked about between everybody, and was that something you discussed in the summer?
Oh, all the time. Yeah, we talk about that all the time during the summer. It's fun. You get around the guys. You don't really. It's not really talking crap or anything. But it's more just excitement, more motivated, pumped for the opportunity, and so they're excited just to come up. It's a great opportunity for them. It's a great opportunity for us. So that's all we talked about, really, just working out together and hanging out together down there in Cedar. So yeah, we're excited, both of us, both sides. So
Awesome, Mason. We appreciate you joining us today. Thank you for your time. Hope you have a great day.
of course, thank you so much.